Hello everyone! How are you doing today? Post a comment below and let me know that you are able to see me and hear me as well. Okay, so here few minutes so the system shows me who is connecting with me today. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening for some of you. Here we are going live and today in this event called Chatting with Karina. It's an opportunity to share information with the community, and so please feel free as well. If you have any questions or anything you want to share, please feel free to comment below this video as well. Okay, so today I am very excited. Today we are sharing or talking about signs that water is missing. I am going to repeat that one more time. I know that here sometimes it takes few seconds, few minutes, so the system shows me who is connecting with me, or also to let people know that we are live here today. So again, welcome to Chatting with Karina. Today's topic is signs that water is missing. As I was sharing with last week, we are in this event called Summer Water Drinking Challenge here in Living Without Limits with Karina Seda. So a lot of great things we are going through, If you want to know more about it, feel free to send me a direct message as well, okay? But I am very excited to talk about this topic today. During the weekend, I was thinking, what else, What else we can share with the community that help the community as well regarding to water and keep helping in so many other ways. So today's title is, or today we are going to talk about signs that water is missing. Okay, feel free again to post any questions regarding to today's topic, or if you want to share something regarding to today's topic as well, feel free to share. I was sharing before that sometimes an experience, we share an experience, and that also help other people who is already going through the same situation or event. Okay, so please feel free to share that experience as well in the comments below. So let's dive in. Let's get started with those signs that water is missing. Before sharing those few things, that I want to share today, it is very interesting how our body communicate with us, It is an opportunity to explore our body and ask ourselves, what my body is asking for, So very interesting topic to talk about, and the first one I want to share here about the signs that water is missing is thirst, The first one, I believe that we all experience that at one point in our life, and that is the most common, That the signal that is more the signs that is more common in our body when we need water, when our body is asking for water, We feel thirsty and we go quick, hey, I need water. Okay, that is the first one. And under this one, I want to share a few others, goes related, to that first one. And that is another signs when we have our skin, dryness of skin. I don't know how many of you experience at one point where you just or see your skin white, or you are finding yourself hey, I need more baby lotion, for women here who are washing or can relate to the when we experience dryness of skin, or some I don't know how many of you, but by just when we touch our hand, when we touch our skin, we are seeing, that everything is white. So it makes sense when we experience, some things, some illustrations I am coming up to help us, under that aspect when we experience dryness of skin. Another one here is dryness of the eyes. I don't know how many of you have created the awareness, right? When you have something different in your vision, or maybe at one point during the day you feel something different in your eyes. Okay, so dryness of the eyes, another sign that water is missing. Now, the second one here I would love to share is digestive problems. I was sharing, and last week I was sharing like few ideas, right? What is coming next? But today I want to share the second sign, and that is digestive problem. I don't know how many of you can relate to this, right? But are different things. Our body is like telling us, I need more, or I need water. Okay. So another one here is headache. Stroke survivors, caregivers, right? This one is very, most of the cases, common for us. So headaches. And it is very surprising when we think about it, right? When we think like, so is our body asking for water? And those things, to be honest, in most of the cases, that is not the first thought that comes to our mind. Makes sense? How many of you can relate, right? Very interesting when we share these aspect, facts, right? That our body is trying to tell us something. So headache is the third one. The other one I want to share here is excessive hunger. How many of you have find yourself like during the day with no reason, or with not it is surprising, right? You feel hungry, but in most of the cases that is our body asking for water, and we end like taking other things, right? Sometimes we go back to something that contains sugar, or other nutrients, right? Other things that we go to. This is our first go-to. So, but in that case, could be your body asking for water. Okay, so the other one I want to share here is you get sick faster. How many of you have thought about that? It's the first thing that comes to your mind if you experience like you are getting sick. And again, but I was, feeling like this yesterday, or recently. But it's not the first thing we think about, right? Like, let me see if I am drinking the right water intake, if my body is having or receiving, right, the right water intake. So few things here to share, very interesting, right? I am curious if you have any other ways that you identify, hey, this is my body, I need water. This is my body telling you, hey, I need water. Feel free to share in the comments below. I cannot wait to see them. I know one of the beauty about this journey is to see how our body reacts to it. Very interesting. Your body is unique, and is a very interesting journey. Get curious about it as well, and explore how your body reacts to it. So here, one more time, I want to share this, and that is that Living Without Limits is doing an event called Summer Water Drinking Challenge. If you want to know more about it, please feel free to send me a direct message. We are doing something new where we add a lot of great things to have that accountability and support towards having your water intake, that reaching that goal, right, around water intake. So if you want to know more about it, feel free to send me a direct message as well. So here, pretty much we talk about today about few signs that water is missing. A very interesting topic to talk about, and a lot of things to keep sharing, to keep talking about regarding to the water intake. If you want to share something in the comments below, feel free to do so. If you are watching this video later, please feel free to do so as well. And here we are going live on Mondays in English and Thursdays in Spanish. Okay, so feel free to get interactive in those comments below. So recap, let's do a quick recap. Today we talk about signs that water is missing. A point of view, right? Another point of view aspect to pay attention, where our body is telling us, hey, I need water, or I need more water. Few things, a lot of different reaction, right? Our body can tell us, hey, I need water. First one, we talk about thirst, okay? Under the same like aspect, right? When we experience dryness of skin, right? Our skin, that white spots, right? Sometimes in most of the cases, and again, that show up in different ways. But one of the things, right, when we see our skin white. Okay, so another thing we share is dryness of the eyes. How many of you pay attention, right, or create that awareness when there is a different, could be in your vision or just during the day, like you need more or you feel your eyes different. So another one here, digestive problems. Okay, I was sharing earlier or during last week how people who was or were with me, right, in the water drinking challenge previously, they were able to experience an improvement on their digestive system. Another one here, we share headaches. Okay, excessive hunger. How many of you have thought about that? If it is instead of going to that go-to is the body asking for water. So excessive hunger. And last one here, very quick, you get sick faster. How many of you have thought about that one? That one was like very like interesting, right? When we get sick faster or often as well, right, is our body asking, or it's a sign, your body telling you, hey, I need water. So these one are just a few. Again, there are a lot of different signs, and we can spend the whole day here talking about it, about the different things, and one things go to the other, and then we end deep and deep and deep. Okay, so it was an amazing opportunity, a great opportunity. I am so thankful to be able to be here with you all today. For the people who are connecting with me and they are new, this is your first time, my name is Karina. I am the founder of Living Without Limits with Karina Seda, where I help people prevent or become independent from a stroke. A lot of things to know, taking action, to put in action as well, to keep working towards recovery. And if you know someone who is going through, or if you are interested to know more about it, I want to invite you to go to lwlwks.org, and you are going to find a lot of great information to share. And again, if you know someone who is already going through the journey, please, with more motivation, right, I want to encourage you to share the information with them. And again, that is lwlwks.org. A lot of things to do to prevent or become independent from a stroke. I hope that you all have a great day, a great week, and see you next Thursday in Spanish at 12 p.m. East Standard Time. Bye.